Hey everyone, just wanted to say thank you for all the new subscribers. It means a lot to me. It's really fun to do these videos, and every time somebody new comments or subscribes, it just gives me more incentive to kind of churn them out even quicker and try to provide the content that you guys are asking for. So I really do appreciate the feedback, and I'm happy to keep making them. And Here we are with another one. So in this clip, we're gonna actually revisit this in my next video for something else that I want to talk about. But what I saw in this, and it dawned on me, is that if I was being asked to kind of change the color of this door, there's so many different ways we can do it. I can key it. We've already done a situation where I used the master grade at one point to just change the hue, and just in case you didn't see that, I can easily go in and plot the color of the door and then change the hue, and I get quite a bit of range, and that's great. I would have to garbage mask out this area though, and maybe that's taking more time than I want to spend. I could also, which I don't do very often, I could draw a garbage mask around this area and use our tracer to kind of do some keying. F8 gives me to this GMass Tracer object view, and then when I hit F8 again, I will see the result. So the red being the foreground, the green being the background, and then I can just continue to add more of these as I need to kind of get the desired result. So I can add another background, which is over here, and take out even more area, and that could work. And then with this area up here, I could either find another spot, I could drag it out to make it even bigger, or I can start to play with some of these controls and refine. But again, this might take more time than I want to spend. So what dawned on me today as I was talking to a Nuke friend of mine who uses Copycat quite a bit is that Flame came out with this technology to kind of create mats using our Salient keyer, but it got publicized, it got talked about, and then I feel like we haven't seen much improvement on it since its initial release. So I wanted to revisit it again. I don't think it's great, but I do find that there is a use case for it. And so I just wanted to kind of remind everybody, including myself, that it's out there. And so I'm just going to drag in an image node, and it's relatively quick. So if you're just trying to like proof of concept something, I think it's a very useful tool. Unfortunately, it's not very easy to use if you haven't used it before. So that's why I wanted to just walk through the steps. So I have an image node on this selected layer, Selective 0. I'm just going to change the type to semantic, and then the analysis we want to be the salient keyer. So just don't forget to make sure that it's active. And now when I hit F9, I'm now in our image selective. So we are looking at our analysis of the salient keyer. By default, this red box is its bounding box. Whatever is in the box is going to be what's being considered for this kind of machine learning mat selection. And what's great is if you actually can find the sweet spot, then you're going to get a pretty decent result. So I can't do too much with it. I can move the threshold, and I can do a few other things, whether gesturally or through the controls down here at the bottom. But what is also nice is that I can animate it. So as this shape is moving, I can refine its position throughout the sequence, and I can also make it bigger or smaller as I need to make sure that I get a key that is going to work for my needs. Now, let's say this is good enough for me to kind of prototype what I want to do next, which is just some basic color correction. You would think, because I have this nice alpha, that I can just continue to start working. But as you'll see, I'm hitting F4 to see the output result, and there is no alpha being presented, even though I have an alpha in my node. So if I hit F3, nothing, F2, nothing, F1 just gives me the front. So this is where I think a lot of people kind of give up or figure that they've done something wrong and move on to something else. So if you want to use the matte from this or anything that you do in the image node, you need to do a matte extraction. So I just hit F12 to bring up my tools, and then I'm just going to type in matte, and I got this selective matte extraction. So just make sure it's connected to the selective that we've been working on. And now when I hit F4, my result view is the matte. So that's very handy in the fact that now I can do a color correct and feed this in as my alpha. I can swing the hue or whatever I need to do. And you'll see, even though there's some holes in this matte, if I'm just trying to kind of work something up quickly, I think it's going to be the fastest way to kind of do this proof of concept. I didn't have to key anything. I didn't have to garbage mask anything. I didn't have to spend a lot of time kind of futzing around to try to get what I think is a decent result for just a few minutes. So hope this helps. Let me know if you have any questions, and I'll see you for the next one soon. Thanks. Bye.